Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It is day 2 of year 4. We're in spring and it's early in the morning. We need to head out. We need to get animal feed today. We need to be able to sell our rye. We also have, I believe with us, a little bit of, let's just check. We have our rye grain, some limestone. We're going to keep the straw that we have because we're going to need that. We're kind of ready. We're kind of ready. So we're going to head out. I think she seems a bit stuck. So we're just going to give her a little hand here. And just sort these trees out for her. So hopefully she won't be stuck. She does seem to be stuck there, but oh my god, now so do we too. We can't move. Okay. There we go. So now she can get through. So we've got to make sure we keep these logs out of the way. These trees that we're cutting down, they can hinder the people from moving. Now that might just be a visual thing. It might not be an actual thing, but still, we don't want to take this chance. So we're just going to clear up this area. Amazing. All right, now she can keep moving, which is all good wherever she's off to. And we can just pick up all of these logs, and there are a lot of logs here, by the way. So once we've got them all picked up and sorted, we are very encumbered, by the way. Now when we put them down, it will put them down as just one log. So we can do that right now, make it a bit easier. We only need to go over there, but we're just going to do this for now to make it a bit easier. So we're going to grab our logs, drop all 30 of them, and they're going to drop into one place. And actually, if they roll down, even better for us. All right, let's head up. We need to go and get some money. That's the most important thing for us to do today. Get some money. We need to pay our taxes. We've got one more day after today to pay our taxes. So we need to make sure we can do that. Luckily, our wife healed us for our wounds. So that was nice. Is there some stuff in there? No, I thought there was some. What is that? Okay. I thought there was some stuff there. There's not. So yeah, the seasons don't make any difference. It's the end of the year, I think, that makes a difference in terms of that replenishing. I might be wrong. Might be a couple of years, but we'll see. Alright. So we need to look at our fields and see where they are in terms of how much fertilizer we need. We can do that later. Nobody to join our, I think our settlement's full. Let's just check. Houses. Yeah, everything's full right now. We've got the new ones that we're going to build, so that's cool. But we don't have them just yet. We need to find, where's our friend? That's a really good question, actually. Where is our friend? He's not here. Where is he? Oh, he's there. No? Where's Edwin? Oh, he's there.
How's life treating you?
Alright, he needs something, that's fine. House rebuilding. Cool. Alright, so we're actually going to have to, before we can talk to him, we need to go and do that quest now. So let's just quickly do that. So we've got to do the missing bow as well. So we need to deliver one longbow. We can do that later. Oh my god, 20 stones. 20 stones and 25 logs. We really shot ourselves in the foot there, didn't we? All right. Well, we'll go and see him in a minute. Let's go and do this right now. So, Sobmir, we're gonna sell. So we're gonna sell. We've got 8 pairs of fur shoes, right? That's 816 for the fur shoes, which is really, really nice. But it's the rye grain that we're interested in. How much are we gonna get for the rye grain? We can only sell 200. We're gonna get 600 coins for that. He's got no money left now. He's got no money left. Now, what's interesting is we could just buy the animal feed off of him, but we're gonna pay 28 for that. 28 for that. We don't need to do that because we've already got half of it. So we're not going to buy that from him. We're going to have to go out and find some trees. Chop down these trees. We're going to need another stone axe. We're not going to take out the stumps because we actually want these trees to grow back. We might need them in the future. So it is important not to take the stumps out all the time, only where you're kind of building, where you're around. because then they will grow back. Alright, so we can go and see him. Can't afford to pay the taxes at the moment, we're still short on that. Let's go and hand over some of these, so we can give him some of our stuff. There we go. We're giving him a bit. Now let's go this way and get rid of some more of that rice. So always, if you need to sell something, come see the bar lady. She'll always... They all give you the same price. But she'll be able to take some rye grain. She's got 2,000 coins, right? So let's see what she'll give us. Yep, 728 for 2,000 coins. Again, look, we're selling it for 3 coins each, which is good. So we've still got 69 left. Woohoo! And we can afford to pay off our taxes, and we got some money left over, and we've got everything we need back. So as something we wasn't planning to deal with, because it was winter. Really, really nice to be able to do this. We're going to pay our taxes. That's done. Alright, now the taxes are done. We just need to go and sort out the last part of this now. So nearly used up everybody here in terms of their cash. Now Edwin, when we do that with him later, we'll be able to buy it all back. So we'll give him all the money, and then we'll buy stuff off of him, and we'll just swap the money between us. So I need a log and some... Oh dear. Oh dear, I need a log and some stones, right? No, hold on, wait, no I don't. No I don't, I need some sticks and some stones. There's the stones. There's some sticks, I just saw them. Let's grab them. No stones here, okay, right, good, no stones. Keep moving around, see what we can find. There's a log there, we just saw it. Some more sticks there. No stones at the moment, though, interesting. There we go, some stones here, perfect. Alright, let's do that crafting, get that stone axe out. I need to put that in our inventory, so stone axe. I think if you craft it, if there's an empty space, it puts it into the empty space. We need 25 stones and 25 logs and 20 stones. So this is, yeah, really going to take us quite a while to do this. Still, it's a quest. It gets us reputation. That is good. We'll get some better axes as well. Next year, what our focus is going to be on next year is definitely going to the mines. Once we've got the money situation sorted and we're not worried about the money anymore, then we can start getting better tools. So that's going to be our focal point. Also, we're getting feathers from this. So every time we chop down a tree, we get feathers. We can just sell the feathers. It's more money. So, hey, there's good news here as well. So this quest is not the worst quest to have to do. We're going to take one more tree down. We don't want to be too encumbered. Alright, we definitely have enough logs now, so heading back. Could be walking around, but he should be around where he normally hovers around during the day, the same place. And it is midday, so he should be in here, in his barn. There he is. Here's some more materials, fantastic. Alright, now we need these stones. So people are starting to get hungry, we need to feed them. It's definitely a problem that we've got with the food situation. One that we will sort out. I was, to be honest, not planning on doing this today. I was hoping to do that instead. But we are where we are. So down by the river, normally better to find stones down by the river. If you ever struggle, come down to the river, get the reeds. There's always reeds, sticks and stones, always by the river. So we're going to head back this way. It's nice because they're a different colour. They're kind of that green colour. Especially around here, they really stand out. Makes it easy to see them. Alright, we got enough, so that's good. Let's go back. No need to get more than we need. We want to get back and sort that animal feed out. That's really important for us to do today. And then we need to go and feed people. We can go and see the jeweler lady as well. The lady for the special, or the things that she can have. Yep, there's all your stuff. Right, we get 50 reputation for all that work. It gets harder to do. Alright, so let's give him...
Best goods in the valley.
Let's give him the rest of the rye grain so he can have all of that. Alright, perfect. We're also going to sell the limestone to him, and now he can have all the feathers for what he made us do. Great, we've done everything we need to do. We've sold everything that we had. So now what we need to do, we need to buy. So remember, we need oats. Okay, oats is where we are at the moment. Before we buy, let's have a look at where we are. We've got a skill point here, so this skill point is what one do we want to use? We're not really doing much tree cutting anymore. We'll figure that out later. What we want to do right now is in management, we want to look at the crops. Right, so for here, everything's fertilized. Crops are down, they're planted, and here, everything's fertilized. So all good. So they're going to continue doing this. Amazing. Right, so let's look at this field. Well, this is unfertilized, yeah? So we need to know, do we have enough fertilizer? Like, do we have enough? Or maybe not. Let's have a look. Look at our house. Go down to our storages. Click on any one of our storages right now. Look inside, and it will tell us, we have no fertilizer. All right, we're out. We've got a little bit of manure, but no fertilizer. Okay, so how much do we need? Well, we know that these are 16. All right, so that's 1632. That's going to be 64. So we're going to need... that is over 100. It's over 100. So we're going to buy enough fertilizer to be able to do that, right? So we need to buy...
How are you? Only the best products here.
We need to buy fertilizer. So, and we need to buy over 100. So we can go ahead now and buy, I think it's something like 133. Alright? That's it. We bought all of the fertilizer we need. But we also wanted, remember, the oats. Remember? So we can buy oats or oat grain. If we buy this, we're going to get straw as well. It's the same price. So we can go ahead and buy all of this. And then we want to buy oat grain. Alright? Because we're going to need this later. So we're going to spend as much money as we've got on oat grain. That's it. We've spent everything we've got. So now we've got oats, we've got oat grain, and we've got fertilizer. We are full.
Have a good day.
The only problem we've got now is we've got to head back. Now, there are potions that you can take. I didn't bring one with me because I wasn't thinking properly. But you can get potions that allow you to carry extra. I meant to bring it with me, but I forgot. But if you have those, absolutely do that. That's highly recommended. So 17 people need food at the moment. We are desperate for food. We've run out. So our calculations of having enough food were absolutely wrong. And we need to look into that as to why that was wrong. But for now we need to head back. This is a slow walk back. We can come back into town tomorrow because we're going to hire more people and we can take that longbow back. So that's something we can do. But for now we've got kind of everything that we need. So let's get ourselves back. Once we're back, fertilizer, we'll give that to the... I mean, it's not the end of the day yet, so we kind of want to get back as quickly as we can, really. We don't want to be going too slow here. Because we want them to get out in the field, and we want them to fertilize the field. But at least they're doing what they can. Alright? And we can see there's a problem with the field at the top there. They're waiting on something. So we can do the animal feed. We'll get that sorted. The animal feed's done. Great. We'll go out and we'll hunt some food. We'll bring some food back. We can do that. Great. And we've got enough oats now so that we can get them ready for next season. But also for now, we can use them for the animal feed, because that's what we need them for at the moment. We need them for the animal feed. So later on, we'll when we have a harvest of oats, we'll use that for the animal feed, and we won't buy any. So whilst we have no money, we paid our taxes. We bought all the fertilizer that we need, and we bought the seeds that we need. So some more of the seeds that we need. So we're almost here, by the way. This is where we just need to get into here. Oh, we're so close. We're actually in a really good place, because don't forget, we've got 2 more seasons to go through, right? So let's get rid of these logs. We don't need them. Let's get all that fertilizer in there. That's done. All right, now stones. I don't know why we took all those stones. Look at all the sticks we had. There was so much weight that we didn't need. All right, so that's all done. Now we've got oat and oat grain, yeah? But what we want to do is we also need to take some of this rye grain. All right, so we can take 200 of the rye grain, because remember, that's what we had. And we also need to take some straw as well. So we actually need to take 1,000 straw. So roughly that. All right, that doesn't weigh anything. That's the really good news here. So we can get other people to do this for us. We don't need to do it ourselves. But we're going to head into the barn. And the first thing we're going to do at the moment is we need to make animal feed, all right? So let's go ahead and make as much animal feed as we can. It won't take too long to do this, but it's going to use 5 straw. It's going to use 1 oat grain, 1 rye grain, and 5 straw. But this is why we have so much straw, right? Because we get straw from the rye and we get straw from the oat. So we can use that. And that's going to make our animal feed. Now, we need to make sure that we keep a lot of straw, so that we always have that supply, because it's a 5-to-1 mix. But this is at least going to give us animal feed for now. So this is much cheaper. Paying the 7 for this is much cheaper than paying the 28 for the animal feed itself. And now we can, because we've got oat grain now, or we will have, we'll be able to produce our own oats. So we can do an oat harvest. That way we've got a rye grain harvest and an oat grain harvest. That's going to create all the things we need to look after our animals. So now this is done, that's great. But remember, we also had, because we wanted the straw, we also had some oat grains here. So we can go ahead and craft these as well, exactly the same as the way we do everything else. And this is going to give us more straw and more oat grain. Therefore, we can go and make more animal food. Now, the way that we're going to do this is we're going to split this in 2. We're going to go and feed the animals now with what we've got. And then we're going to come back and do this. So we can automate this. This is a whole process we can automate, because nothing else is happening here. But for now, until we're ready to automate it, we're just going to do it ourselves. 1, then we know the process, because it's good to learn. And 2, we're going to automate one thing at a time, right? If we focus on too much at once, we'll get overwhelmed, confused. You know, it can be a bit of a challenge. So now that we've done that, great. Let's go and feed our animals. We've got animal food. And we want to feed the pigs first. And the reason that we want to feed the pigs first is because they're the ones that are going to give us manure. And we need that. So let's go and fill that trough. 28 animal food, 90%. Alright, so I think it's like 30 animal food to fill the trough. But look at all this manure, right? It's at 100%. We need to collect this. So it's not being collected. There should be someone here collecting this. They're not. This is all at 100%. So we need to figure out what's going on. We also need to feed people because they are hungry. And that means they are not happy. So we're going to take that manure. For now, we're going to put this manure in here. So that can all go in there. Perfect. And we're going to head back up. So it helps to have a storage near this, and it helps to have the barn near the storage, and also you kind of want this near the, I guess near the animals or near the fields, right? Doesn't matter which, but yeah, you want to be able to do that because you want to be able to ideally get into the storage and come out. So you want a storage and this opposite each other because you're going to be doing a lot of stuff in and out of here. Alright, so now that's done, let's make some more animal feed. We can make another 38 animal feed. So again, I think it was about 30 animal feed to fill up the pigs. I think that's what it was. So we'll see. This should be enough to do both the pigs and the chickens. And we'll have to keep doing this, obviously. But we're not going to have to keep buying it. So, yeah. A little bit less now with the animals, which is good. We've also got to feed the people. So it's just everyone's short on food right now. And that's because we've run out of cabbages. Which... yeah, I misjudged that. And it might be because I was eating the cabbages that I ruined that. But there was enough food. We'll fix this. Alright, so... hold on, we want to make 3 more. So I'm going to make 3 more of these. And there's a reason I'm not going to make all of them. So I'll make 2 more. Because I think with 2 more, I think that's enough, right? We're going to go and check. And then we've still got some oat grain left. The reason for that, now we can make porridge. So we can make porridge, but we can also make gruel. Yeah, that's something else we can do. So let's take the animal feed. Let's sort the animals out. So I want to go and sort the pigs out. That's at 90%. How much is that going to take? 2 more? 3 more. Okay, perfect. So that's at 100%. Great. Let's go into... nope. Let's go into here. Check these guys out. So this one, is it going to take 30? 29. So yeah, it's about the same, right? But look at all these eggs we've got. So we can go to these nests. Now we've got no one doing this at the moment. We're going to get feathers. We're going to get eggs. These are almost... these ones aren't, but 30%, 70%. Obviously we can have someone doing this, but the guy's obviously not doing his job right now, so whatever. But now we've got eggs. So that's good. We can come into here. And the first thing we can do is we can put the eggs, if we want to, in there. And that's going to feed people 5 food. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm not going to do that. We've got enough rye grain left over. The rye that we've got is enough for us to do what we need. So we could make some more animal food. In fact, that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to just use the rest of this. There's only 6. And then we've got some spare animal food. We can fill up the chickens and we're done. Obviously, we're going to need to get more oats. I totally appreciate that. We're out of oats now. But we've got enough animal feed, right? So that's done. The next thing I want to do is go to a storage hut. I'll grab this storage hut here. And I want to grab some bowls. And I need to grab loads of bowls. So there should be bowls in here. There are wooden bowls. So I'm going to grab, I don't know, like 100 bowls, right? 100 bowls. Perfect. Let me just feed these while I'm in here. So fill this up. It's going to take, what, 2 or 3 more? 2 more. Perfect. We've got all the eggs. They're great. These guys are full and also they're as clean as can be right now. So that's great. So that's all done. So now let's go over to the kitchen. And once we get to the kitchen, we can look at what we're going to make. We can make something in the cauldron. So let's look at porridge. So in order to make porridge, we can have rye grain and a wooden bowl, right? We can also make oat grain. And we're not going to make oats at the moment because we don't have enough of them. But we can make rye grain. We can make gruel. So we're going to buy this. Oh, we don't have enough. Ah, we need 50. We need to go and make some money. Alright, so we need to go and sell some stuff. We need to get 50 to make that food. That was my mistake. I'm going to go ahead and do that. We're going to take some fur shoes. We'll sell those. Perfect. I've got some limestone. We can sell that as well. What else have we got that we can sell? That's pretty much it at the moment. Cool. We've got 256 rye grain. We have enough for our next harvest. Okay, that's important. That's important. We've left enough for our next harvest. We definitely need to feed people. And we're working on that. And in fact, there's something else I need to buy. So let me just check this out. I want to buy scrambled eggs as well. In fact, I've already made the scrambled eggs. Perfect. Let's make scrambled eggs. We can make 4 lots of scrambled eggs. Taking a little while to make them. We need some water because we're out of water. So an egg was 5 food, right? An egg was worth 5 food. We're using 2 scrambled... we're using 3 eggs, which should be 15 food. Alright, is what we should be using. And as a result, we've got 30 food. So we're doubling the food by doing this. Now, if we go and put this in here... Right, now we've got these scrambled eggs. Again, 35. Oh, 35 food. Boom. Scrambled eggs in there. People aren't hungry anymore. They've now got enough scrambled eggs. That's going to keep them going just for a little while. Not for long, for a little while. We're going to go and get some water so we don't get hurt. Also, we're really dirty, so we're going to have a wash. Now, people are still hungry. They're not done yet. We're going to go back to the shop. And we are going to buy. So we would have bought the scrambled eggs, but I think we already did that. Perfect, we'll just leave those there. So the pigs are done, the animals are done, animals are sorted. That's half the battle today. Now, we go back, and this time we unlock, when we got some money, gruel. And we're going to buy more oats. Now, we don't need oats right now. Oats aren't important right now, but we're going to buy them anyway so we have them. Because we want to start stocking up. We want to get as many as we can this season. And because we're going to run out. And then next season, obviously when they restock, we can buy some more. So, we need 256 oats. Because that is going to finish that last field. So then we've got our oat field, our rye field, our cabbage field. We're good. And our flax field, alright? Flax is our profit for the year. The flax field is purely profit. That's all we care about. Flax is going to make us profit. Nothing else. We keep enough seeds, we sell the rest, that's it. Oat and rye really have a purpose for animal feed. And cabbages are for food. Like, that's the kind of thing at the moment that we have. Because we have spare time, right? So cabbages is because we have the ability to do other things. So, he's not in here. Is that because it's quite late? Oh, it is quite late. So, he'll be in a bar. We can grab him in the bar. There he is. We can still talk to him. Hello.
Goods in the valley.
Alright, buy my fur shoes, please. Thank you. Also, I would like you to buy my limestone. Thank you. Another 36 there. And my feathers. Another 54 in feathers. So feathers, again, really good. Alright, so now what we're going to do, we're only simply going to buy, because this is all we need, is our oat grain. So there's nothing else to buy. We can buy 71 of them. But before we do that, we want to make sure, we go into our menu, we go into our technology, we go to cooking, we go to kitchen, and we want to open gruel. Alright, so we want to unlock that. And whilst we're here, we're going to unlock porridge as well, because then it's done. Alright, so now we've got pottage, gruel, and porridge, and scrambled eggs. Perfect. Everything that we needed. So this is meat and carrots, we don't have that. That's meat and beetroots, we don't have beetroots. This is soured milk, we don't have that yet. Alright, this is mushrooms, we don't have that yet. And this is onions. We do have onions, but we're not worried about those. So now we'll buy the oats, oat grain, as many as we can buy with whatever's left. 399. Alright, we've got everything we need. We've got some animal feed left over. And we don't need any animal feed at the moment, so we can go ahead and sell that for now. Because we can use that to buy more oat grain. And that means we can effectively buy more make more animal feed and sell more. So it's a bit more profit there. We have a lot of wooden bowls as well. I wonder if we could sell... Yeah, we don't need that many wooden bowls. So we're going to sell those, buy some more oat grain. Some sticks, we don't need them. We don't actually have anything else though that we can sell right now. So we bought as much as we can. We're down to 2 coins.
See you soon.
But we're good. We don't need anything else. We've got 2 people here. So she can come and join us. And he can as well. 2 more villagers. Now obviously we need to house and feed them. But we're in the middle of building 4 new houses. So perfect. We'll just get one of those houses ready. And then they've got somewhere to live. And so now all we need to do, the last thing to do today, before the end of the day, is food. Food for our villagers. There, we finally got one. Alright, so. Now we go back. And we get as much gruel as we can at the moment. And that's going to get us through this season. both us and the settlement. And so that's the focus now, is making gruel. And whilst gruel might not be nice, it's food. The animals are good, they're fine. We're going to move them later, they're just there for now. And later on we'll move them to somewhere else. For now we just want to go over to the kitchen. And we want to make some gruel. So, porridges. We need to make gruel. Oh, we don't have any wooden bowls because we just sold them all. Of course. Let's grab some wooden bowls. We'll just, I guess, grab all of them. Yeah, why not? We'll grab all of them. And let's go. Time to cook. Again, good for us to cook because it's going to give us everything we need. Oh, no, that's porridge. We don't want to make porridge. We want to make gruel because we're going to use the rye grain that we've got left over. So we can make 67 gruel. Now that's going to give us quite a considerable amount of food, which is what we need right now. This food's been our problem, right? So we turned the hunter off. We stopped the hunter focusing on food because the meat just wasn't worth it. And now because we've got our farming fields up, we've transitioned away from the hunter into the farmer. And now the farmer is going to produce the food for our settlement. Including for us. And we need to eat right now. So we're going to just cancel that action. And we're going to eat some gruel. Look at that. I'm full. I couldn't possibly eat any more gruel if I tried. It's only 20 food. But it's just better than anything else. It's easy to make, simple to prepare, doesn't take much time. It takes two rye grain, and it takes one bowl. Bowls can be reused. So, yeah. This at the moment is everything we need to be able to feed everyone. So we're going to do this now for a few minutes. We're going to make like 12 of them, just for now. Then we're going to go and put those into the food hut. Also, as well, the kitchen. You really want the kitchen near the food storage. You want them two together. And because we're going to get ingredients as well, the kitchen kind of needs to be near the food storage, but also the main storage, right? Makes sense. Because you'll get bowls out and ingredients out, you'll cook them, and then you'll put them into food storage. Perfect. Alright. So we don't want to do all of this. That's not our focal point right now. We just want to do enough so that people aren't hungry. So let's chuck the gruel that we've got in there. That's 7 gruel. There's another 5 there. That's all done. Also, we've got that meat. We can put that in there as well. And still hungry. 2 people are hungry. But they're the people that haven't got a house. Alright? So that's all good. So now we've done that. Let's go into management. Let's go to our houses and let's look at our kitchen in production. Right, no assignments? Of course, no assignments. We want you to make gruel. That's it. Your job now is to make gruel. 100% gruel. Now, here's the thing here, and this is where we need to be careful. We've got a certain amount of rye grain, but we need enough for next season. That's important. So we can't use everything that we've got. In fact, we can use you because you're a free. Nice, thank you. So we can't use all of the stuff that's in here. We have to take out enough seeds for next season. It's important to do that. So right now, we're going to take out our 256 rye grain. Important to do that, right? Also, we can put these oat grain in here because we don't need those for now. We don't need any more wooden bowls for now because they're fine. Cool. We need... we can put 100 in there. So we've got 256. That's important. Also, we don't need all that straw. There's so much straw there. And feathers. Crazy. Right, so we've taken out 256 rye grain. And we're going to put that, for now, we're going to put that inside our house. Alright, well, actually, no, we don't even need to put it inside our house. Because if we put it inside our house, then we have to move it again. we're going to put it inside the barn. The reason for that is that if it's in the shed, the cook can use it. If it's in the barn, only the barn can use it. So we're going to make sure that because this is important and we don't ever want to lose it to like food, like we don't want that to become gruel, it goes into the barn. And now that will only be used in the barn. Alright, so that's important. Next thing we need to do is we need to go and build another house over there and some storage. So let's get the storage done first. We need planks. I don't recall how many planks we need, but we need a lot. So maybe 64 planks? I think maybe 64? We're going to take 64 planks. So we want to do the storage. Actually, I don't know. Is it planks we need? Maybe it is. I don't actually know. Oh yeah, it is. It's not as many as I thought, but it is. We're going to need another hammer. But this is a level 2 storage, so it definitely needs more than a level 1. And our production, as we're doing this, we're leveling up that production. And we need to get to 5,000, right, on that production. Because this is going to get us our mine, which is our next thing. Alright, so that construction's done. So now, we haven't got as far to go to get our resources for everything else. Nice. So let's head in here while we're in here. And we're going to change our thatched roof to this one. It's going to become a wooden tiled roof. Just going to use up the rest of these planks for now. And we're done. So, logs and sticks. Alright, let's go into here. Logs and sticks. Logs, don't know how many we need. Sticks, don't know how many we need. We just do that. We're going to make, I don't know, we're going to make like 5 hammers. Because we're just sick and tired of constantly needing hammers, right? And we don't need to go out anymore or do anything else. So that is all good. Alright, they shouldn't bother us anymore. Let's just make sure we have them in our inventory. So go across to our hammer, put it in there. Cool. We've got some skill points, so yep, we can finish off this one, level that one up, and this one. So this is the mule, so now we're at maximum weight now. Maximum weight, we're going to have 80 now. That's us done. What else do we want to focus on? Oh, yeah. Slower durability for hammers. You know, that's not a bad shout. We'll go for that one next. Faster crafting in the kitchen. And let's... Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Building master now. So we want to focus on building master. Alright, so... I don't actually know what we need, so we need to go and check. We can definitely use the planks, that's for sure, but... Yeah, building the houses now, that's the new goal, so... Making sure we have the, not the thatched roof, we want the wooden tile roof. Let's actually go outside, it's probably going to be easier to do this from here, okay. We need loads of logs, and we need loads of stone. If we get this one house up, then they'll be housed, and they'll be happy. And then we can manage everything we need to do. So, more stones. For logs, we'll take like 10 logs. For stones, we'll take like, I don't know, 75. Oh, we're moving slow, but we're good, we're good, we're good. We only need to go to here. We're going to get this faster building because we've got the building trance, so that's nice. So we've got the 2x on the building trance now. The hell? Can't get inside. There we go. So now we've got the 3x on the building trance. So this is really the fastest that we can build. The only downside now is we're going to lose stamina. So we need to fix that stamina. Alright, so whilst that's doing, we're just going to edit these. That way as we recover our stamina, we can make sure everything's edited. That's a thatched roof. We don't want that. We want that one. Nice. So I would do half the house. I would start building the house till your stamina runs out, and then I would build. Then I would edit the other half of the house. So that's done. Or your stamina recovers. No, that's the wrong type. So we want that one. All right, nice. So now we just need to head outside. However we do that. Oh, edit that one. Alright, so now we just need planks. So, I don't know, 6 logs and, I don't know, like 100 planks. Let's check this out. So the stone can go back. Sticks can go back. Logs. I kind of wish we could pick an actual number of logs. It would be nice. But we'll say 12. And then I think for this, in terms of planks, I think it was like 64 we needed. I think it was 64. We'll see. Might be less, might be more. I can't actually remember. The wooden tile roof takes 12 each, right? And so that's 36 on each side. Oh wow, yeah. So if that's 36 on each side, that's even more. It's like 72. 72 planks for this house. Ah, because it's not a small, is it? It's a bigger house. Yes, bigger house. But they're going to be happier in a bigger house. Again, at this point, these are the houses you want to build now. Alright, that's done. Last piece. These are the houses you want to build. So now that's done, we can manage this house. So, this one that we've just built here. First thing we want to do is want to custom name it. Now this is the second one back, so we're going to call this Farmhouse 2, because it's not Farmhouse 1, it's Farmhouse 2. Alright, and we're going to put our homeless person in there. Perfect. And we're going to put our other homeless person in there for now. Later, when we get a chance and we're not messing about, we're going to put the farmers in here, obviously. Because then the farmers are going to be nearer to the field. In fact, we could do that now. We could do that now. So, you two can be homeless. So, what we need right now are the farmers. So, looking at where they are. So, there's a farmer there. Hopefully, there's a house that's got 2 farmers. Because that would just be perfect. Are all the farmers women? No, there's one there. Yeah, see, now we've got to sort this out. So, alright, so let's kick him out the house. That's the guy out. And he can go in the farmhouse. So I need a farmer without a house. There. 22 years old. Alright. So now what I need is a... Right, you can go. Wait, what? Okay. Sign 1. I need farmer. Oh, because they're a family, aren't they? I don't want to move the whole family in, so can I not just kick her out? Oh man, I need to sort that out. Yeah, I need to fix this and figure this out. Let's for now, let's just do this. That'll work for now. We'll sort it out later. But the idea is I want all the farmers in here. But yeah, so that's going to be house 1, house 2, house 3, and house 4. So it's a starting point, right? So now we've kind of covered a lot of what we needed to do. We need some stones again, so let's go ahead and grab a load more stones. And figure out what we've got on us. Oh, we've actually got the planks on us. Let's do the planks while we've got them. So this is going to require us to edit these and then fix these up. We're going to get that trance going again. There we go, there's one. So every time we complete, it's going to give us a trance. We're probably picking the wrong one. We should do the smaller things to get the trance, and then these are easier. So there we go, there's a second. Alright, let's go and get some more planks. And some more logs. No, that is far too many logs. Yeah, that's still far too many. We want to try and get there, and we want to get this next one up before the trance runs out. I don't think we're going to do it. We messed up. Yeah, the trance went. It's fine. So the way that trance works is when you complete a section, you get a trance, and it stacks up to 3 times. You want to do the 3 easiest parts of the building first, and then you want to do the hardest part. So I should have done the easy walls first, got the trance, oh, and then I could have done this. Because now it's going to go quicker, right? This is the hardest part. There we go, so now I've got my 3 trance, means this one's going to go super quick. But it's going to go quick, and now it's done. So I should have done this earlier. Alright, that's all done. That log can go in there. I think the rest of this is done. That can go in there, that can go in there. Also, so what I can do now, I need to go and get stones, but I can do this. And then because I've done another piece, it's reset the 3 for me. So then I've got enough time to hopefully run over here, grab some stones. So now I can swap what I had here. So get rid of the logs and the planks, because they weigh me down. Grab some stones quickly. Grab like, I don't know, 87 kilos. Is that going to be enough? Yep. So look, I've still got my 3 at the moment. Can you see that? It's running down. So as long as I can use this hammer to finish building this in time, it'll reset. So now I've got my 3 back. So that's how you keep your boost going. You can see it in the bottom left hand corner. It's the little green icon in the bottom left. So every time I finish a one, so yeah. Apart from obviously there's nothing you can do about your energy levels. So now at least we can bring 2 more people in when we find them. It's going to be nice to be able to keep scaling up. Just remember that every time we bring more people in, they add to the demand. And also every time we build something, it adds to the tax. So we're going to be paying more tax, which means we need to be earning more money. So don't just build things without bringing people in. They need to be working. Alright, so we need to just change that to that. Same with that one. And we just need 2 logs and we're done. Lovely. Let's go grab those 2 logs. Alright, so that can go back. We've got our 2 logs. And that is our last house built here. This is farmhouse 1 complete. A bit harder to get into, but we're never going to come in here, so we don't care. You know what? As long as the people are happy, that's all that matters. There we go. So we press N, go to the houses. We can see this one's got 0 people in it, so we know this one, so we can custom name it, and we're going to call it Farmhouse 1. Nice. Now we do need to bring the farmers in, right? So what we want to do is any farmer that we've got here, we want to remove them from that house. And that's remove both of them because they're in a relationship. So yeah, not much we can do about that. But we do want the farmers, so making sure that farmhouse 1 has 2 farmers in it is going to be important. And that might mean that we just need to repurpose her from a miner to a farmer. So we'll make her a farmer. So that was Scabrimia, or whatever her name is. Where is she? There she is. Alright, so we're going to take her out of there, remove her from there, and we're going to make her a farmer. It's just easier that way, right? Okay, let's do that. It'd be easier just to make another farm shed. We've probably done that. I want to make sure she's in a farm shed. Cool. Alright, so farmhouse 1 has... Oh, it should be Edward. Edward should be a farmer. Oh my god. Right. Hold on. Right. Let's get you out of the farm shed. And let's put Edward in. Edward, get yourself in the farm shed, please. Perfect. Alright, so now they live and work together. That's going to not cause any problems whatsoever. But farmhouse 1 has 2 farmers in it. Perfect. 24 and 30. Nice. They're in a relationship together. They're all good. Everything's good. They might have kids. Who knows? We'll wait and see. Right. Zilfradia, we need to stop you doing your job. So the job that you're doing. So you, as a barn worker, you need to stop being a barn worker. Okay. So if we go to farm shed, we've got Edward, Sabrina, we've got these 2 as well. Alright, and then that will be you. So, what should happen now is... No, it was Ted. Oh my god, I got it wrong again. I got it wrong again. Alright, so... Farm shed. Okay, so... Oh my god, I don't even know if that's right. I'm so confused right now. Hold on a sec. This is so difficult. Farmhouse 1 has 2 farmers in it. Farmhouse 2 has 1 farmer, and he needs to be a farmer. So he, Teddy, whatever his name is, Ted whatever. You need to be a farmer. Get into that farm shed. Alright, I think I've done it. I think we're right. So, farmhouse 1 has 2 farmers in it. Farmhouse 2 has 2 farmers in it. Yay! Both got 3 skills. Yes. Both got 3 skills. 24 and 30. Not too bad. 22 and 25. Not too bad. So, we can't change their age, unfortunately. They're together now. So, but they're happy. Yeah, of course they are. They're happy. All good. All good. So, we can see what they need. Wood, water, and food, water, and wood. Perfect. Those houses are sorted. So now what we need to do is sort everyone else out who hasn't got a job, and we'll do that. Guess at the moment, one in the hen house can go in there for now. Just want to make sure everyone's working at the moment, so you can go in there for now. Everyone's working, so everyone's got a job for now. You can go in there for now. We can fix all of this up later. You can go in there for now. Right, nice. Olaf's obviously not going to do anything, so that's fine. And we need one in the barn as well, definitely. Perfect. And Olaf won't work because he's a kid. But everyone else is in a place. And then if I look into buildings. So storages are all good. Obviously nothing I need to do about that. Now, this resource storage one, I can remove that later because, well, I don't have to remove it, but these resource storage 2s, we're paying 75 tax on each of them. Same with food storage 1. So we can remove the food storage 1, get the food storage 2 in the places we need it. It's going to be a lot better. So as we start to remove stuff to upgrade it, see the reason I put all the level 1s where I put them was because they were level 1s. They were always going to be ripped down and rebuilt. And that's why I wasn't too bothered. I just put them along the road, left them there, and now, like with the farm, we can build it how we want it. So production, everyone's in a production, so that's fine. Animal husbandry, both of them are fine. The barn, so we can get one more person in the barn. Hunting is fine. In fact, we don't need fishing hut. So, look, sorry mate, come out of fishing hut. We're just going to leave that empty for now. We're paying tax on it, but you know, whatever. We don't care. We might use it ourselves. But for now, you can go into there. So now both of you are in the barn. Hunting is done. That's fine. Extraction. So 2 more people in the excavation shed. So next building we do. Obviously, next building we do, they're going to go into the farm. So those are the farm buildings. So we need to build another farm shed now. Like we're going to need another farm shed. That's not really a problem for us right now. We've got to figure out how that's going to look. But yeah, for now, we'll build these 2 houses. They're for farmers as well. So those 4 will go into the other farm shed that we're going to build. So we need to build 2 farm sheds. And they just need to be near the fields. These are the only ones that need to be near the fields. But there's our storage. There's our field farmers. There's our fields. They're going to be fine. That means that our crops should be good. So now what we need to do, next stage, there's another thing we need to do now. We're not quite ready to end, even though it is kind of 3 o'clock in the morning. And this video's been going on a little while, but I want to make sure we cover this. We need to look at our fields. We've got 4 fields now. Yeah, 4 fields. Now this field is going to have crops in it, yeah? So one of the things that we can do is change the crop type. And to do that, we just need to click on here. We can change the plant type and you can see what we've got in here. So this is flax. So this field, field 1, is our flax field. So let's give it a custom name and call it our flax field. Perfect. That's field 1 is a flax field. What is field 2? Field 2 is a cabbage field. Perfect. Alright, let's rename it. We can just call it cabbage. In fact, I can rename this one as well and just call it flax. Doesn't need the word field on it. Alright, so field 3 can be our rye field. Okay, so we can give that a custom name. We can call it rye. Perfect. And then field 4, that can be our oat field. Brilliant. So rye field for now. If we click on this, now we need to change the plant type to rye. And that is all rye. Great. So that can be planted as and when it's ready. So we can escape and save that. The oat field, same thing. Click on there, press C. This is all going to be oat. Great. Press escape, accept, done. Field 1 is flax, done. Perfect. And field 2 is cabbages, done. Perfect. So 35 out of 70 buildings, 23 population, 20 workers, great. And because me, the wife and the kid aren't working, obviously. Demand a day is 630 food now, so we need to make sure we got more food. Water demand per day is 630. Wood demand is 414. The reason the wood demand is lower is because we've got insulated buildings. They require less wood. So that's all good. So that's kind of everything that we need done right now at this stage. Lower efficiency farm shed is far away. Yeah, so we need to put another farm shed in. We know we need to do that anyway. So that's going to be our next job. We're not going to do that now. We'll do that on another video. For now, we're going to go and get some sleep. We haven't slept in like 2 days, so we're going to go and get some sleep, recover ourselves. Yeah, thanks for joining us. I will see you in the next video.